Like, be very careful. If you ever hear somebody say, God delivered me from sin, turn and go the other way as fast as you possibly can, because that person is way closer to Satan than they are to Jesus Christ. Because no doubt God can deliver you from anger, gossip, addictions, for sure. Make no mistake, there has never been a human, ever, nor will there ever be a human, not even Jesus Christ, who was delivered from sin in totality while on earth. Jesus lived the only perfect life, and at the very end of it, he took on all the sins of the world. So he wasn't even delivered from sin. He was our redemption for sin. So like, we have been redeemed. But talking about being delivered, past tense, means I'm free of this. I no longer struggle with it. And God doesn't do anything unnecessarily. He gives us fresh mercy every morning because he knows we're going to need it. So to say you don't sin or you don't have sin is very dangerous. If God removed his grace and mercy right now, whatever time it is, wherever you are watching this, by tomorrow morning, you would need a fresh supply. And if you didn't have it, you'd be in trouble. That's for everyone on the planet, period. Understand, the closer that you get to God, it does not result in you feeling better about yourself. That's not the way it works at all. It's the complete opposite. The closer you get to absolute perfection, the more you realize how imperfect you are in comparison. The closer you get to that light, the more that light shines on your brokenness and illuminates your flaws, your issues, your traumas, your insecurities, your fears, your anxieties, your sinful nature. If you don't see that and you can say something like, God delivered me from sin, it's because you are nowhere close to that light. God would rather you struggle with sin and battle against it every day for the rest of your life than to feel like you've been delivered past tense, because that will always lead to pride. And you can read about this in 2 Corinthians. Paul talks about this. God sends him a messenger from Satan to torment him so that he wouldn't fall into pride and conceit. And God says, my grace is sufficient for this. I can cover this issue that you have, these sins. What I cannot cover is pride, because that's an anti-God state of mind, and it's your declaration of war against me. So if anyone has ever actually been delivered from sin in totality while on earth, they are in an incredible amount of danger, because they're going to be number 2 in hell right next to Satan. If that level of pride could take a being like Lucifer, who is infinitely superior to human beings, and corrupt him, it will corrupt us as well. So can we please stop saying, I've been delivered from sin? The more humble and accurate thing that we should say is, I have been made aware of how egregiously sinful I am. And with the power and the grace of the Holy Spirit, I'm going to war against that every day. But every day I will fall short in some capacity and be in need of a fresh supply of mercy, forgiveness, and grace. That's what it means to walk with Jesus. That is the process. That is sanctification, not delivered past tense, not sanctified past tense, not arrived past tense. And anytime you call somebody out on this, is like, hold on, you're talking about everything past tense. Like, oh no, I still do this. I'm delivered, but I still do this. Well, the math of that does not add up. So you're either doing a word salad and distorting some type of language to make yourself feel better, or project an image onto someone else to feel superior. But again, that stems from pride.